popular, everybody? Friday morning vlog.
Every day reaching toward the light. And you know that's a long way ahead of you. But when your wheels get you there, things will turn out right.
Hey, what's popular, everybody? So here we are back with the last two and arguably best figures in this wave. So we're taking a look at the Spider-Man Homecoming wave. If you're not up on the rest of my videos, please go check them out, man. Hit a like. So we're taking a look at the Spider-Man Homecoming wave. So here we are back with the last two and arguably best figures in this wave. If you're not up on the rest of my videos, please go check them out, man. Hit a like and hit a subscribe. So I didn't think I was going to be able to get my hands on Moon Knight, but at the end of last week I actually did, so I'm bringing you this. We'll take a look at Vulture here in a minute. I want to get to Moon Knight first. Let me say this: I have no attachment to the character at all. I didn't really care about this figure in the beginning beyond just getting the parts and to finish the Vulture's wings. Now that I've gotten a chance to actually get him, get my hands on him, I gotta say I actually like him. Not much information on the character other than knowing that he's a Marvel character. I know nothing about him. Okay, so not much to speak on as far as different colors. You got black and you got white. He's black, he's white. He's nothing you could be. Yeah. So you got I want to say this is a new body mode. It means a lot of retooling, obviously, with the shoulder bits here and the chest piece there. Here a bit, there a bit, everywhere some bits. He's got a lot going on. That just really makes him an intriguing figure. Really makes him a figure that stands out amongst other legends that you've gotten so far, right? As far as articulation goes, he's pretty standard there. Nothing new there. Double articulation here, bicep swivel. You wouldn't think you would get much out of the shoulder because of these shoulder pieces here that are a soft plastic, and they seem to be, and they are an additional mode that's like set onto the actual shoulder piece. But the way it's sculpted here, you got a little bit of gap there between the shoulder and the actual body piece, right? And then the way this is sculpted down, it fits right in there, so you don't lose so much of the range of motion in the shoulders, right? And of course you can get the swivel there. This piece here looks like it snaps onto the chest. It just kind of fits on there, probably provides some tabs, but it is fixed in place. I'm pretty sure you can take it off if you really need to take it off with some customizing, but I'm not going to get into that because I think I like this figure. I don't want to see him broken. It's got a cool little Moon Knight emblem. This is a stamp here. It's not paint. This is just plastic, no paint really. Additionally here, body's molded in black with the white pieces fixed to him. The cape is held in place by this peg, not so much because it doesn't really stay in there, right? And then of course he has his little front piece, scarf piece here that goes around the front. This looks like the Hobgoblin's hood, just molded in white. Not mad at it. We know how Hasbro gets down, no problem at all. Face sculpt is fairly decent. Nothing so special because I mean, fuck, it's a black face with some white eyes. A little bit of molding there in the mask for wrinkles, right, in the fabric, right, or what would be a fabric, right. Face sculpt is decent. Like, you know, in any individual part of the figure you look at, it's just like plain. It's not like, you know, it's something cutting edge, but when you put it all together, it looks really good. You come down his waistline here, and you get these little boomerang shaped little things here that look really cool. And I like the fact that they're separate sculpts and they're actually like fixed to the figure, right? Same thing as his little gauntlet things here and his hand pieces there. This is really cool, man. Like, I don't think this piece on the hand here is a different piece of plastic and it's fixed onto the hand. So that's really cool. Something that you rarely see from Marvel when it comes from Hasbro when it comes to these legends. Now they got a little piece on the thumb right there. This is a black mode with the hand painted over in white, right? Again, this is an additional piece fixed to the figure. You come down here, you have something reminiscent of what you got on the gauntlets here on the sides of the calves and the shins. This piece right here is a soft plastic as well, and it's fixed to the side of the leg, and it's really cool. Now, this is what I really like, right? He's got his little slippers on. He's got his little slippers, right? So it looks like this is actually molded in white and then painted black here. And I dig that. I dig the way the foot looks. Like, it's just something that it feels new. It feels like something we haven't gotten before. As far as his standability and playability, the cape gets in the way just a little bit, but not so much because of that peg, right? That peg doesn't really hold in place, so you can actually get the little bends in and all of that stuff. Now, comes with some reused pieces. These are the Daredevil. You probably recognize them. The Daredevil staff pieces here. He can use those. You can put it in his hand. The billy club. In his little hand right there, like, get in his hand right there. I'm not sure what he does with this, like how this makes him dangerous or something, I don't know, but shit, it goes there. It's posable. He also comes with these two closed fists here, pretty decent. A little bit of flash here and there on these, no big deal, I don't really care about that. He also comes with some little boomerang weapons that you really can't store anywhere, unfortunately. I seem to have dropped them or something and they fucking disappeared. So apparently they have the ability of turning invisible because I cannot find them shits for shit. If you want to take the cape off, you can pop the head off. It's possible probably to take the cape off without taking the head off. The hood is fixed to the head, so you're not going to get that off. Yeah, so, but then he looks really weird without the cape. His neck is just, I don't know, it looks really strange. I mean, you could do something, you can rock it if you want, but I don't know, it just looks really strange. As far as those boomerangs go, I see no need for them because you can't, he's got like, they're like multiple sizes, and you can't really do shit with them. They're not, you know, they're just, the tinier ones aren't really going to fit in his fist. May fit in between the finger, but that's about it, and you really can't do shit with it, and there's no storage for it either. So it's just an accessory for the sake of an accessory. I'm not mad at that. It's cool. I like it. It makes me happy. Oh no, pretty good figure, man. Like one of the best figures, one of the more fun figures in the wave. Like weapon storage would be good. I love that we get more accessories with these guys, but weapon storage would be good. Hasbro, could you please consider that? He comes with our final piece, which is the other wing for the Vulture, right? So you got more of that gunmetal here, gunmetal gray flat. Then you got the green, the OD green is flat as well. There's some great details and nice sculpted in details all throughout. The mechanics and the little molded mechanic stuff looks pretty cool. Unfortunately, this portion of the wing is not articulated, so there is. At any rate, let's go ahead and put this thing together. Got the same hinge here on this piece here. It's pretty much just the reverse of the other side, right? Nothing special to point out there. So you're going to take this piece here and we're going to snap it on and complete our Vulture wing. And now let me just say this, dude, with it finished, I gotta say I like it a lot. I mean, it's fucking huge, it's fucking big, it's pretty impressive. I mean, yeah, could it have been more articulated? Definitely, but just for what it is, for the Hasbro setup, man, I really like it. It's really cool. Plus, it's a long time coming. And you can get a good bit done with it, you know what I'm saying? So it's not the worst. Okay, so now we got this thing all put together and it's looking all good with the wings all stretched out. Look at that wingspan. Oh my gosh, I believe I can. No, can't sing that or kill it. Can't. And it comes with this little stand here. Actually comes with the Vulture. So we're gonna actually put this on there and see how it holds up to it. You can see the little grooves, little teeth, and they just kind of slide on here. Like that, and bow, it's in place. Wings is ready to roll. Ready to rock, lock, cocked, ready to rock. But I wouldn't pull those wings back too much because it doesn't hold the weight up too much. So now, without further ado, let's bring in the man, the myth, the figure. Here we have the Vulture, which is the Michael Keaton Vulture, right? Now I'm just gonna come out of the box and say the one complaint that I have, and the only complaint, well, two complaints that I have, right? We'll get to the second complaint later. First complaint is this. It would have been dope to have a Michael Keaton face, whether it be a replacement head and it's just the Michael Keaton head, or like, you know how his helmet opens up and then you can see the Michael Keaton's face in there. That would have been dope as hell. That would have set this thing over the top. That aside, we don't have the Michael Keaton face, so we got to deal with what we got, right? Let's deal with the face sculpt that we have. Dude, the face sculpt that we have is sick, just sickly sick on this figure. Now, I will have to say there have been many movie figures they've done so far. This is by far one of the best movie figures they've done as far as the sculpt goes. Now, I think that if I had to compare it to another one, it would be the Ant-Man, the movie Ant-Man, because that figure has some really great sculpt work as well. But the detail on this head is crazy sick, stacious. I just made that word up. Crazy six stasis. It's crazy, man. The lines, man. The little translucent visor here with the little hoses going back for like breathing things, little face mask. So, and you got so many different colors you're working with here. I mean, it's not like a plethora of colors, but you got a good amount of colors here. You get that flat OD green that's matching the wings there. You got that gunmetal up here. Then you have the translucent here, more of that gunmetal with the green glowing eyes. It really makes it look creepy, right? It makes it look all a little beady green glowing eyes. Nice design on that, right? Again, man, I really wish we would have had that daggone Michael Keaton head sculpt. Maybe we can get one. Maybe someone will make one. Maybe we'll get some kind of, some down shrink freaking Batman Hot Toys head sculpt or something. I don't know. Going down here, you got texture on the little, on the bomber jacket, which is the Vulture's mane, I guess you would call it. It actually has texture. There's a little bit of dry brushing there to apply additional color to the palette, give it a little more texture there. Then you have the gold here, and this is a nice touch with the zipper and everything. Nice wrinkles, nice creases. You got the straps coming across in black, and it all looks nice. It all looks good. It's looking great. You're doing a good job, Hasbro. You're doing a good job. Come to the side. You can see the supports, little armored mechanized supports he has on to hold the wing setup. You come around the back here. Now, not so much paint on this portion here, but you do have a great bit of detail when the line work that's sculpted in. It looks really freaking good. Little bitty butt cheeks. And then you got, come down furthermore, that mechanized shit there going down the legs, going into the foot claws. Now this is the part that I will have a complaint about, just straight up and down. He's got this big wide foot, helps him stand up, right? But the problem is that they really should have went the extra mile and gave him the little articulated claws or whatever, so that way he could have him like grab stuff or perch on the stuff like he does in the movie. That would have been really dope. I'm sad that they don't have that. Maybe someone will make something like that for it. I mean, it's pretty simple. I would think it'd be pretty simple to make, right? So I don't know, maybe that's an add-on piece or something. Who freaking knows? But it would be really dope. Got more of that gold right here in the pant legs. Yeah. And these parts right here are a soft plastic, a firm fit there, right? But they're a soft plastic, so you can still get a good range of motion when you're getting them A splits out, popping out there, right? You got the bicep swivel here. You got the double articulation points at the elbow. I mean, the articulations are very different from what you would see in the other figures, but just going over anyways. Swivel here. You have a waist swivel. You got a waist swivel here. I'm sorry. I don't know. I was thinking about some crazy shit. Forgive me. And then I have a good, decent ratcheted ab crunch right there, kind of like the way that sounds. Got the upper thigh swivel, articulation here in the knee. Because these calves are a little bit wider here, you don't get, and then you have this little mechanical stuff here. You don't really get a full bend out of it, right? But it's okay. I can survive it. Sorry for the shaky camera. And then you have the foot deal here on the typical swivel and hinge, and it goes way back, and it goes way, well, not kind of way forward, but sort of forward. So that's pretty much his articulation. Of course, you got the fist on a hinge and a swivel there. This one does come off rather easy. I don't know what's up with that. Great detail. Really good detail in the jacket, man. It's just, I would say the Vulture is the best figure out of the wave. I mean, there's some great little stars in the wave, not a bunch of them, a good few, right? Vulture is definitely the top of that list. Okay, so let's get that daggone wing set up on him. When did this even fall? I didn't even see that fall. Then he steps back. I tell you, kid, stay out of my way, kid, or I'll kill you and everyone you love. I didn't do a good job with that impression. All right, so you step up, you take your wings off, just take it on off, and then it plugs in here in the back portion via that peg there. Let's see how well it holds. All right, so there's his wings. His wings are on. Let's see how well he holds up with the wings on the figure. It's not looking like it's gonna be a very good hold up. Maybe with some work, maybe with some balancing techniques, he can accomplish this mission, but it's not looking like it right now. You gotta be stronger. Michael Keaton. Okay, so he can lean forward and hold it, right? He can lean forward. He's leaning forward right now, and he's holding it. Let's take the test out further. Let's spread those wings. Let's get the wings spread, Michael Keaton. Hey, he's doing good. I mean, you gotta kind of set him up for it, but he's doing pretty good. So there you, oh no, fail. Well, I mean, it's not. Come on, this is a $20 figure, but I don't know. He holds it pretty decent. I mean, not the best. I guess this is the point of the stand. So, like when he's got his wings on, you can just perch him on it. Now, it would have been dope to have a flight stand for him because now you got Michael Keaton on it, but his feet aren't touching the ground. So now, but it's not so high that it looks like a flight stand. So it's just I don't know. There you go. That's the extra support to help him hold his wings up when they're on his back. This is why I go back to the foot thing. If we would have had, if they would have gave us larger feet, or even if, like, let's say you had a regular foot that it stepped into, it had like a little thing where you stepped into it, had like a bigger piece there, and that could have been a part of the whole Build-A-Figure deal, and with the articulated, talons and all of that, it would have probably balanced off this thing a lot better. Shit. I mean, okay, so now I'm going way beyond the pale, right? But what if we had like an entire foot piece with an attachment to the calves here? That would have been really cool, really refortify the figure. But I mean, that's some stuff that I'm pretty sure a fan will do, like a custom mod or something like that. I mean, okay, so let's get back to the reality, back to the real world. He does stand pretty decently without it and without the stand, so and he's still a really great figure. Probably one of the best figures I've seen come from Marvel or from Hasbro Marvel Legends thus far. I think he looks really good. The wingspan on this thing is crazy. So yeah, this is definitely a figure to go for. We keep getting these baths, and I keep saying which baths are the best baths yet. And not so long ago, I said that the Warlock bath was one of the best baths, or probably one of the best baths of, whatever, 2017 or whatever. But, I mean, God, they're knocking us out the park with these things because now you have this. Yeah, sure, there could be a few things that would have made it better, but, hey, for $20 each, now you have this, and this is really good. And then we have coming up Planet Hulk, which is the Gladiator Hulk or whatever from Thor Ragnarok, that bath, which looks to be really amazing. By the way, I'll be covering that starting tomorrow. So these baths are looking really good. I mean, they're not as huge as they used to be when you go back to like the Toy Biz stuff, but still, I'm glad to see that Hasbro is finally stepping it up and giving us some really good baths to look forward to. So, and in all kinds of shapes and sizes. So, hey, this has been my review on Moon Knight and the Vulture. If you have these figures, hit me up. Let me know what you think about them. If you're thinking about getting them, or if you haven't gotten them, if you're still hunting them, hit me up. Let me know what your situation is. What are you trying to do? Is this going to be your Vulture for your display, or are you going to go with that 2-pack? This hanky's coming off. With that 2-pack Vulture. Let me know. Hit me in the comments down below. Until next time, hey, out of here. I'll kill you. I'll kill you and whoever you care for. I got to work on that.